No sadness. Let's do this game. Yeah, I don't know what the real Williams told them. What the fuck? Wait. What?
I guess camping isn't so bad, as long as it's with good company.
Coming through. On your roll now. Rising Wyvern. I'm ready. Dohalim in an instant. Impact Claw. Thanks for the boost, Dohalim. It was a magnificent duet.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I'm so confused. What the fuck?
Look at that little... Wait, look! A rat pig is being attacked by Zoogles!
That must be Wilbur.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'll heal you all!
Ow.
Give in!
Come on, you'll pay for that.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished
Coyote
soul
one.
with love.
A lot died. What
This
the?
one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind
Don't you
me.
think you've saved up enough power
Leave
at
it
this
to you.
point?
I was just waiting for the right moment.
Stop being shy and just go for it like you always do. Xion, calm down. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Nice. We're good form.
Great. Don't let up yet.
You fight well together. Does that also come from being friends?
Tornado drive. Rising Phoenix.
Get toasty.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Down Roach Fury!
Water! Hear my
Storm
soul!
Demon Blade! Blow them away!
I'm reading. Yeah, now I come out with we're scared. I'm here, little guy. Why are you away with animals, law? I imagine Steve has a lot to do with it. Pretty sure it's gotta be Wilbur. We had to bring the ranch. Wilbur, Ziltress is best and it's all links to you. And not a scratch on me, happy rap for a happy ending. Sounds like the name of Lord. Anyway, we found him safe and sound. He's so much, I'll never forget your kindness. Especially I knew someone who was loved by animals, like surely kind of robot for me. So you know, I don't mind. I'm holding you, huh? Yes, ma'am. Please. Thank you. Here I go. No way. So you like, right then. Thanks to you, I finally found a great true feelings. Huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, Wilbur, you're so cute. Wonderful. I just can't get enough. That's what you meant. This young lady over so regardless as you see. Look, Wilbur is looking at me with nines. Oh my. I thought she was in love with me. It's your way animals. Now, don't say down, kid. Look, the other rabbits as well. The all over again. My arrows are getting so. Hey, isn't there astro girls? Of course. And anyway, popular with animals. Isn't that fantastic? Want to be with humans. She shot yourself are so predictable. Science. Honestly, I wouldn't tell you one did exist. Huh? Did you say something? No. Nothing. Hey, don't come near me and slug yourself, suppose. If I'm not mistaken, you're reading. Already look at someone, kid. I have a lot of vacation spended.
Man, sometimes it's a pain being so beloved by animals. Wish I were this popular with humans.
You really want tons of people fawning over you?
Just to see what it's like. But really, the truth is, I'd be fine with just one special person.
Is that so?
Time flies when we're traveling together.
Hey guys, what was doing seems to see us along with the young lady. That must be like connected. I wish I had someone like that. You guys help me out, just like stay safe, alright? Okay. What?
As I recall, there's a recipe we've yet to try.
Yeah, this is the last ingredient we need.
Then let's go ahead and prepare it.
I can't hear my mic. Find echoing. I can also be able to be honest. Chicken. I love the sounds the animals make. Do I have to beat this game? I just want to hang out on the farm. Okay. Wait, what was he doing? The fuck? I guess I'll do the main story. What? I can't go to the inn? Why? Alright. Oh, I understand.
I don't know if it was the Danans or the Renans who did it, but someone must have let them in.
But how? The Renans can't control them anymore, right?
We've got to figure that out. And get rid of all the Zoogles in the city.
There are too many for us to split up and fight in groups.
I'll take a look around.
Oh, right. If you turn invisible, you can walk right past the Zoogles.
Go ahead, but be careful.
I'll be fine.
Now then, let's hunt some Zoogles.
Oh, okay.
Just what were they thinking letting Zoogles into the city?
I'm sure they weren't thinking that far ahead.
Well, they should have. Now they're putting their own people in danger.
We've got to take care of it ourselves. Damn it.
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger worried about Nosamil. Let's finish this.
Indeed. We need to get this situation under control.
Right. There's only one thing for it.
What about Nosamil? Did she go already?
I think so.
Let's hurry before she gets too far ahead.
Wait, where? Oh, that way.
A Zoogle body. Not just that.
It can't be. The hollowing?
Hey, you okay?
Zoogle carcasses and the hollowing. What happened?
That brat. That damn Reddit Lord's brat. She dissolved the Zoogles in a flash and then...
You're saying Nosamil did this? The dead Zoogles? And the hollowing too?
The hollowing is what remains after matter has been stripped of all its astral energy. Nazamil gathered astral energy for a powerful astral art before. So maybe...
Hollowing in this city? This is not good.
we should hurry and catch up with her.
Do Danans and Renans really want to fight so badly? They're willing to expose their own people to danger? I refuse to accept the idea that things were peaceful back when we were oppressed by force.
She struck down a Zoogle with a single attack. Is that the power of a lord's daughter? Yes?
More of the hollowing. And another body.
Hey, at least Nazamiel is trying to save these folks, right?
Yeah, but I'm worried about the method. This city has a bad history with the hollowing.
What's going on? The Zoogles instantly melted into some kind of silver liquid. Did you see that? Those Zoogles melted. That Venom girl, she's done the same thing as the Lord, as Almadria. Oh. How does she appear and disappear like that? Isn't she just the daughter of some lord? Oh. Oh.
Is Nazamiel in there?
The trail of Hollowed leads into the plaza. She must be...
We've got to hurry. Out of our way, damn it! We have to get to the plaza. Stay out of our way!
Don't get reckless. Focus on the enemies in front of you.
I know.
Ow. Oh, Law's dead.
Could whoever's responsible for this also be there?
I believe so. Nazamiel is likely there as well.
Take this! More Zuko's?
Keep calm and take them down.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the public to me.
You're mine! Raging Luna Storm! Take this!
I really...
Here I come! Try this! Inferno Torrent!
Reinforcements?
Rhapsody of Star! Roll now! Double Demon Fang! Storm! Demon Fang!
This one's mine.
Rising Wyvern! Cure!
Enemies incoming.
Plasma Shock! Dragon Shell!
By the power
Mirage!
of water. Eat this.
You're mine! Devastation! Rising Phoenix! Elusive Deity! Punch!
If it's in the sky,
Rising Wyvern! Tear!
I never miss.
Rising Phoenix!
In the soil. Awaken in a bind.
Demon Fang!
The way is clear.
Hurry! To the plaza!
She's a monster.
She melted it! Just stay back! Are you okay?
Elfin.
Hold your fire! Nazamiel saved your lives!
The hell she did? She's a monster.
How could the hero of Dana defend this abomination? I don't get it! Whose side are you on anyway? Are you okay, Nazamiel? Well, if he refuses to do it... I don't get it. Why would the hero... How dare you?
Oh, off and angry now.
What the hell? Why are you turning on us?
We're not the enemy. That thing's the one you should fight. I fought to save the oppressed. I fought to save all the innocent people of this world. If you would stoop so low as to harm an innocent...
Were you able to find out who could have let the Zeugles in?
It was those men in the plaza. They burned some kind of incense that attract Zeugles. Where would they even get something like that? For now, most of those behind the scheme have been detained. I owe you.
Danins are one thing, but can you even catch Renins?
You may find it hard to believe, but there are Renins that don't want to fight. But more pressing than that
Is the hollowing, and everything that happened at the plaza.
yes. Rumors are already spreading like wildfire throughout the city. About Nazamil and Alphen both.
Alphen.
I ended up drawing my blade on those that turned to me for help. I used force on people who thought differently from me. Just like the enemies we all fought against.
Oh, the illusion's been ruined. 1 second.
But what choice did I have?
I think it'd be best for you to leave Niez for a bit. Just until things cool down. I hate to say it, since I'm the one who called you back here and all.
But why? Alvin saved my life. He didn't do anything wrong.
Nazamil.
Oh.
Why is Alvin the one being punished? Why not me?
It's okay. It isn't Bayfon's fault.
But...
It's fine. I'll do as you say, and leave for a while.
I'll tell everyone what really happened. How none of you are to blame.
it doesn't make any sense.
We rush to their aid, and this is how they treat us?
Enough, Law.
It would be too difficult to reach another city at this hour. Camping might be our best bet today.
Camping. Um. Oh, can I not? Okay, I guess I'll run there. What the Lord's daughter did was horrible, but those flames. I know they were visible even from the outside, from outside the plaza. If that power were to be used against us. I don't remember how to get anywhere. It wasn't the Renins who brought in the Zeugles. Why would someone do something like that? If it's not safe inside the city, then it's better being outside where the people are friendlier.
I didn't know.
About Niez and the hollowing? Of course you didn't know. We never told you about it.
But those people hate Alphen now.
It's not your fault.
But...
If anything, it was my fault. This happened because I couldn't control my anger.
You didn't start it. They were going to hurt Nazamiel.
Unfortunately, if you favor either side, the other will hate you. If you treat them equally, then they both will. People have strong opinions when it comes to the blazing sword. Pleasing everyone will hardly be a simple matter.
What about you, Dohalim? As the final lord, you're in a similar position, don't you think?
True. Some turn to me for help, while others despise me. All simply because I am a lord. But compared to the symbol that Alphen must bear, my burden is quite light.
People can be entitled about these kinds of things. If they assume someone is there to help them, they're doubly disappointed when that's not the case. In that, Danins and Renins are the same.
So, what will we do now?
Let's go back to Vicent for now. We can decide whether to divide up or not once we get there. So noisy. Is it morning already?
Wake up, everybody! Hurry!
What's wrong?
Nazamiel's gone.
What? You sure she's not just taking a walk around while invisible?
Apparently not. She left behind a letter.
To my friends.
My first friends. It made me happy that I could help all of you. It made me happy to earn your praise. I don't want my friends to be sad. I don't want anyone to hate you. You all taught me that my power can be of use. So, I'm going to see if there isn't something I can do.
What is this? What are you planning on doing, Nazamiel? Somewhere nearby, aren't you? Please say something, Nazamiel! Nazamiel!
Oh, be gone. Weeks later, there's a
It's been
time skip.
weeks. We're still searching for Nazamiel, using Vicent as our base of operations. She was so happy to finally make some friends. Where could she be? What is she up to? Wherever she is, regardless of how much we continue to search, we still haven't managed to find a single trace of her. And, once again, I find myself... She was spotted on Treslita Highway, correct?
Yes, but we don't know that it was actually Nazamiel. All we know is that they saw a Renin-looking girl wandering around by herself.
I hope we find her this time.
Even if it isn't her, it's dangerous for anyone to be alone outside the city. Let's go.
Well, most people.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. Well?
Yo, how's the situation in the city?
Yeah.
For better or worse, nothing has changed. I'm busy every day too. Not only the Zugals, but recently the disputes between Renins and Danins are increasing as well. Even in this city, huh? So even in Menancia, the influx of new immigrants is not going smoothly. Yes, here we only grant residence permits to those who accept the ideal of coexistence between Danans and Renans. Still, there seems to be a difference between accepting the ideal in their heads and accepting each other in their lives. I've also heard that the Renan soldiers who were originally in Vicint have invited their families here. Yes, thanks to many understanding Renans like them, there is very little overt conflict. But that does not mean that there are no problems. Exactly. Of course, I'll be working hard to solve such problems, but it's not going to be easy. Is there something we can do right now? Oh, in that case, this is completely unrelated, but do you think you could find Zare for me?
Is that so?
Zare, did something happen to that black cat? She hasn't come home in a while, and I'm getting worried. I can't make time to go looking for her either.
I wonder.
Please, Kisara, if you see Zare around the city, could you bring her back?
Okay.
Understood. I'll start looking. Thanks. I'll be here, so let me know if you find her.
Where could Zari have gone? I hope she's okay.
She was never far from Lagiel. Something may have happened to her.
As I recall, Miguel loved that cat as well. We should do our utmost to bring her back safe.
Come here, cute little kitty.
What's that?
Look, that's Zari. She was over here getting food. Oh, Lord Dohalim, is this your cat? No, it belongs to a friend of mine. We were searching for it, though, so I'm glad it's safe. I always see it around here, so I've been giving it food. It's my first friend here in Dana. You're a refugee from Lenegus, right? How have you been adjusting to the city? Not very well. I came here to live with my son, but I'm not quite there yet. Just a short time ago, I would have never dreamed of going down to live among the Danans. Thanks to you, Lord Dohalim, I've gotten used to living like this. I think it's fantastic that my own son is able to be so broad-minded. However, I simply can't. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel when I see my son being friendly with Danans. Everyone feels fearful or uneasy when confronted with new values or a new environment, but that will fade with time. You should take your time with it. You're right. This cat is a Danan creature, but it's incredibly cute. The coat of fur is beautiful. If I can become friends with this cat, I should be able to feel the same way about this world, and about the Danans. Quite the feat you achieved here, Zare. Now come along with us.
What?
And she got away.
Why did that damn cat run away?
Maybe she's not done playing? She looked fine.
Guess we'll just have to continue our search.
Hey!
Dummy, I said you can't do that. Why not? What's wrong with it? Hey, you two, what are you fighting about? Just listen to what my friend is trying to do with this cat. A cat? You don't mean... I just want to give the cat a delicious snack, that's all. But someone has a problem with it. Would you be quiet and listen to what I'm trying to tell you? Cats can die if they eat chocolate. Oh, really?
Right.
It's as he says. I knew something dangerous was afoot, but I didn't think it would be about this. But sorry, I thought you just wanted an excuse to get on my case because I'm Renan. If you want to feed it something, try dried fish. Here, I'll give you one. Thanks. Hey kitty, want to try this instead? It's really yummy.
Kisara.
She has such a delicate way of eating. Kisara, this is our chance. Stay still, Zare. Oh, well, there it goes. Yeah, she got away again.
Zare is quite a formidable fugitive.
She keeps running away. Has she forgotten who I am?
She did choose Lagiel over you, didn't she?
Shh.
No need to bring that up.
I can't believe this. What am I supposed to do? Looks like you're dealing with something serious. What happened? Lord Doyling, my daughter went out to play and hasn't come home. Now this boy came to tell me that she might have gone outside the city. We were playing with this cat.
Really now?
Sorry, so this is where you were. Young man, can you tell me what happened in detail, please? I always saw that cat from far and away and wanted to play with it. Then that girl called me over. And then we became friends and took care of the cats together, like feeding them and grooming them. But then the tool broke and she went to go get the materials to fix it. Outside the city? Yeah, over that way. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. It's okay, we'll find her. Leave the rest to us. Please do
Yes.
something. Right. Come, everyone.
A child all on her own outside the city. She's in danger. We've got to hurry.
Judging by her direction, she must have headed toward Traslita Highway.
We have to find her before the Zugals do.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Look! Over there! It's the girl!
Quickly, Zugals are closing in.
We have to move.
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising, I'll take you all off. Rising Phoenix! Dragon down! Be still! Rising Wyvern!
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Yeah! Go get him, Shion! Lunar corruption!
I'll tear you apart! Cut! Tear! Catapult! Take this! Flying Alpha!
That must have been scary. It's okay now. Is it really?
Okay.
Yes, the Zugals are all gone now. We heard from your mom and friend about what happened, so we came looking for you. Oh, so he... Yes, you have a very good friend. I hope you'll learn from this to not go carelessly wandering outside the city. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you get home from here by yourself? Try not to worry your mother and friend like that again. Gotcha. Thank you.
So then,
Well, we should head back too. Yes, Zari seems to be doing just fine, so we should let Legiel know.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Gisare, you're back too. What do you mean too?
Yeah!
My dear Zari came back just moments ago. So sorry to have sent you out looking for her. Looks like she got ahead of us once again. But she seems more plump than I recall, and her fur seems strangely shiny. Were you playing around town all day? Why didn't you come home? I was so worried about you. No, she wasn't just playing around. Zari was working hard for the city. Really?
Good.
Yes, when it comes to destroying the walls that exist between Venons and Danons, she was more effective than a bumbling politician. A pretty little girl here. My. I have to work hard to follow Zari's example. Thank you for helping everyone in Menancia, Kisara. Sorry to put you all out. I know you've got your hands full. It was nothing. I'm happy to do whatever I can to help realize my brother's dream. Besides, you've got to be ready for Lord Dohalim to return to Menancia at any time, right? What? What does Dohalim have to do with anything? Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Alright, this is for you, from everyone here. Hope it does some good on your travels. Kind of feel I've been brushed off, but thank you. Menancia is in your hands for a while longer, Lakil. Ooh, drugs. Oh my god.
So, Zari brought everyone together, huh? I guess the appeal of cats is universal. Aw, you've got plenty of appeal too, Hoodle. Don't you worry.
No, I'll be right back.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Looks like someone needs our help.
Good grief, you're so...
Oh god. Are you okay? Wait, get that fruity.
Again?
Hungry and passed out again? Here, have some bread. No way I'm eating plain old bread. Actually, there's something I want to ask you. Young woman who is always hungry. What do you think is true gastronomy? True gastronomy? Good food, right? What else could it be? No, that is not what true gastronomy is about. I've kept traveling in pursuit of gastronomy even after the merging of the world, you see. Oh, hello, Raiders. And as I was doing so, I've been serving my dishes to Renans at various places, though it wasn't always easy. But somehow, even with the best of my meals, not everyone is satisfied.
Really?
I can't believe it. How can anyone eat your food and not be satisfied? Good. I don't know how long this game is, but I feel like I'm towards the end of it. I keep procrastinating, it's fine. I don't, bro, this guy is giving me flashbacks from the base game of this game. But there are many areas that still have food shortages. I'm sure they enjoyed your food if you served it to them. I swear to God, if this man wants me to make him another dish. No, the expressions on their faces were far from satisfactory for me. It proves that I have not yet arrived at true gastronomy. Oh my god. I hate this man. So I want you guys to talk I want you guys to talk to the people that I served Nochi to the other day. What? Remember to get opinions from both Danins and Renans. As a gastronomist, is that self-proclaimed? I feel like it's self-proclaimed gastronomist. I need to create a recipe that will please everyone. If it bothers you that much, why don't you go ask them yourself? Idiot! As you can see, I'm too hungry right now to take another step. I have no choice but to ask you guys. That sounds like a personal problem. Why did I see this coming? Let's see, bro. I'm so done with this man. Not all of them. I've played Symphonia, not beaten it. I've beaten Vesperia, and I've beaten Berseria, and I've beaten Zestiria.
Got it.
And obviously I beat the base game of this game. Okay, if you insist, we'll go talk to them. I didn't read that, I accidentally pushed the button too quickly.
There's no time to waste. Let's start asking around
Whoopsie.
so we can help our foodie friend on his quest.
Wow, Shion. You're really throwing yourself into this one.
But I guess we have known him for quite some time now. We'll do what we can.
I wish I didn't know him for quite some time. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going back to Vicent? Okay, cool.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh. That old man's dish? Yes, I did have some, those nochi were quite delicious. You feel that it was lacking in any way? I don't... Oh no. Well, I must say, the taste was new, but it felt a little off. But didn't you say they were delicious? Yes, of course, but the nochi I ate had a renin seasoning. What, so you being racist towards food now? Is that what this world has come to? Is that they're being racist towards food now? It felt a little different from authentic renin food, and it didn't seem to fit a Danon dish. Oh my god, bro. They are being racist towards food now. To make it more palatable to renins, I would have liked it to be a bit more sweet and sour. I see, so renins and Danons have different tastes as well. Epic Ordeno is still in the process of recreating renin dishes. What I said was only if I had a nitpick. I want to thank that old man for making such a nice meal. Okay, we'll let him know. Well, I better get going. Yeah, I'm craving that old Danon's cooking now.
Yeah.
You're asking if I ate a dish by a man named Gordano? Yeah, he made a dish called Nochi, I think. It was actually pretty good. I'd love to try it again. Well then, when you ate the dish, did you feel like anything was lacking? Lacking? If I had to pick something, I suppose it tasted too familiar. Too familiar, huh? Oh my good god, people. Could you be a little more specific? I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just that the seasoning was the Danon style that I'm used to. But actually, I've been into renin dishes lately. There's a lot of food made by renin people here, right? So now I'm interested in renin seasoning, and I've been doing some research. What I just said was only if I had to choose something, though. I'm grateful to the man who made that dish, of course. Danon seasoning, huh? That's something I never really thought about. I'm sure it was Gordano's kindness to make everyone feel at ease with a taste of home in this world full of confusion. He's a strange old man, but it seems he really wants to make people happy with his cooking. Yeah, this world of confusion, no one knows what the hell they want. Is that enough? I've got some other stuff to do. Yes, thank you for your time. We'll be sure to share your feedback with him.
We've heard a lot about food, but not much about how we can actually help.
I'm sure Gordino will be able to figure something out. Let's tell him what we've learned.
I don't want to run there, I'm lazy. Yeah, the bonding charm. It says as she left our party. Oh.
Around here? I think so. The people who saw her were a little fuzzy on the detail.
I didn't know that that's what people thought of my cooking. It's okay, Gordino. They both asserted it was only if they had to nitpick. That's it, I get it now. This must be what's missing in my cooking.
Oh.
Sounds like you had an epiphany, Gordino. Yes, but to make that dish, I need the ingredients, and those ingredients are, oh no. A sweet and sour lumpy fruit and a blue fish that tastes great raw or cooked. And last but not least, something that neither oinks nor hops. A rat pig? Your descriptions were always so vague. I have no idea what kind of ingredients those are. Too early to give up, Alphen. Cooking is not about thinking, it's about feeling. Exactly. What I felt was necessary for true gastronomy is taste fusion. But as you can see, I'm too hungry to get up and move. I can only rely on you guys. Now what are you doing right now? You're getting up and you're moving.
Just great.
Rodino, you're actually doing fine, aren't you? Bro, I love how done Alphen is with this man after all these years. Anyway, go find me those ingredients I just told you. If you do that for me, I'll make the dish myself and give you the recipe too. I appreciate that, but I don't know how I can find the ingredients without knowing what they are. The sweet and sour lumpy fruit is strawberries. The blue fish that tastes great raw or cooked is mackerel. Is he Haru? And something that neither oinks nor hops might be rat pigs.
Amazing!
Amazing, Shion. If that's true, we already have all of the ingredients.
How's this?
Oh, I do? Oh. Is this enough ingredients, Gordino? Oh, this is wonderful. Now I can finally achieve the true gastronomy I've sought. I'm really curious what you're going to cook up. Don't you rush, young lady. Now I'm going to show you what true gastronomy is with my cooking. All done. It looks like normal nochi except with meat. Don't judge a dish by its looks. I'll listen to all your complaints after you eat it. Like Gordano says, Alphen, save your thoughts until you've had a taste. Alphen doesn't look like he wants to. Fair enough. Alright, let me try a bite. This is so delicious. I hate these quests, oh my god. It looks like normal nochi, but the unexpected combination of textures between the nochi and other ingredients is amazing. Why is the camera over there though? And this delicate taste. Wait, don't tell me all the ingredients are kneaded into the nochi dough too. Seems like you guys noticed. This is the new fusion dish that is appropriate for this world. By using Danon seasoning, ooh, that's actually really pretty. As the base and blending it with Renin seasoning, I was able to bring out the best of both styles. A taste palatable to both Danons and Renins. This is the true gastronomy that I have sought. So this is true gastronomy. Now please tell me your thoughts on my cooking once more. You already know what we're going to say. Oh no. Absolutely exquisite. I don't know what's happening anymore. Why are Alfred and Shion saying it now? Oh no. I'm in heaven, harmonized. I don't. Huh? Just because, okay. Looks like the hungry young woman and her friends have yet again taught me something new. However, I've only taken my first step on the path towards gastronomy. I will concoct recipes that represent the fusion of our worlds and bring smiles to the faces of Renans and Danons alike. So that's your way of coexisting. I think that's a great approach. There's no doubt your dishes can bring smiles to people all around the world. As I go traveling, I may come to need your help again. Yes, I'll look forward to being able to taste your true gastronomy once more. New era nochi recipe.
Forging a path to coexistence through cuisine is an arduous task.
I have faith he can pull it off, though.
His cooking sure put a big smile on Shion's face.
I'm sure the day will come when Danons and Renins share meals together without a second thought.
Uh. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't made weapons. I could probably make better
I guess
weapons.
camping isn't so bad. As long as it's with good company.
Weapons are expensive. How do I get an iron pipe?
Look lively! Hoodle and I are raring to go!
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Says the guy who can't stop yawning.
Oh. Oh my god.
This looks so good. I almost want to have it all to myself.
Your sleep talking last night was fascinating. It sounded like you were tending to your equipment even in your dreams.
Look! There's someone over there!
Yes, but it isn't Nazamil.
Well, let's go take a look anyway. Are you this kid's mom? I'm glad everyone's all right.
Are you going to kill us now?
What?
Or are you going to take my daughter away and brainwash her?
Wait, it's not like that.
Lies! I know who you are. The blazing sword of Dana is here to oppress us. And if we fight back, we die. I've heard it all.
No, listen.
I never should have come here. I'm leaving.
Wait, you...
Don't come any closer!
Oh, well then.
Well, that wasn't Nazamil.
Seemed like she wanted to move to Vicente, but in the end, she probably wouldn't have been able to fit in. I feel sorry for her child. Are you okay?
This isn't the first time this has happened. Let's go back to Vicente.
I'm not okay.
What was up with that woman and her daughter? And here we were worried about them.
It's all right, Law.
Even knowing how deep-rooted the conflict between Renans and Danans is, it's still difficult to accept that some people just won't listen.
Right. Putting all the blame for what happened on one person? It's irrational.
We've reached our destination.
How many times do I have to tell you? We cannot allow that!
What's wrong with asserting a right that I obviously have?
Not again.
You've been looking a bit blue these days. Want to talk about it?
Well, you know how for the past year I've been traveling with Shion? Without settling down in any one place like the rest of you?
To seal up the mausoleums, right? That's something only you guys can do.
The reason I didn't stay in cities for long was because I wanted to avoid people.
Because everyone's either calling you a hero or a destroyer, right? That's why you exploded in Nies, isn't it?
Yeah. I wanted to protect Nazamil, but it wasn't just for her. A lot of that anger was for my own sake as well.
But what else could you do? Any way you look at it, they were in the wrong.
Even so, I should have handled it better. If I hadn't lost control and caused this whole mess, Nazamil wouldn't have run off.
Look, I get why it's bothering you, but that doesn't mean...
It's not just her, is it? I get the sense that behind all this, you're actually anxious about your future.
Alphen's future? What are you talking about?
You really are perceptive when it comes to other people.
If people could be perceptive about their own business, no one would ever have anything to worry about.
No doubt. You're right, though. I'm in this mess just handling my own problems. I worry I'm not ready.
Regardless of what anyone says, it's your life. Don't let your future slip away from you. Or perhaps I should say, your future together?
Wait, that's... you mean Alphen and Shion?
Spluttering like a fish is not proper decorum, young man.
You're not even that old!
I'll still have to think it over and
He's still older
choose for
than you,
myself,
love.
but I do feel better now. Thanks, guys.
Liam's older than you, though, Law, so it's just fine.
Fine. If it's come to this, I'll use my astral arts to show you who your master is.
Enough!
Why, you insolent!
This man wishes to emigrate here, but is demanding preferential treatment because he's a Renin.
That's not how things are done here. Did you come here without knowing that?
Lord Dohalim. I had heard talk, of course, but I considered the rumors too preposterous to believe. So, it's true. The Blazing Sword and the Lord are working in league with one another. What an affront to our people!
Thank you for your help. He wouldn't listen to reason.
Lately, more and more Renins and Danins are acting like that.
It's true. I'm trying to think of solutions, but it's a very delicate situation.
Oh, one other thing. Droshin from the Department for Welfare was looking for you all. He says he has something to discuss.
Alphen. It's difficult to receive such hostility from a stranger. I know I've experienced it myself, but...
Don't worry.
Nazamil! Where have you...
Be patient. Just for a little longer.
Nazamil, come back! I want to talk...
Nazamil was right here. Maybe we can... it's no good. There are too many people.
What did she mean by be patient? And why appear now of all times?
We spent so long searching for her. Was she actually watching us the whole time?
Please forgive me for summoning you all. I was hoping I could ask you to deliver a personal correspondence to Cisloden.
Cisloden?
Delivery?
The snowy
Isn't that
place?
a job for the service corps?
Usually, yes. Truth be told, they aren't too fond of the Corps over there as of late.
Really? The letter is for Bregan of the Silver Swords, right? I can't see him being upset about it.
He isn't the issue. It's the citizens of Sisluden. They're not just wary of Renans, but Danans too.
Makes sense. It is Sislodia after all.
I see. And you've come to us because you think no one would risk interfering with us. Is that it?
Yes. Of course, I don't think such a task would require all of you to carry it out.
What do you want to do? It's possible Nazamiel will come back here.
Judging by that interaction, I don't think we'll see her again. Until she's ready. In which case, it's meaningless to continue searching for her. I think we should stay together so we're not apart when she returns.
But...
What Dohalim says makes sense. Besides, we've been trying to find Nazamiel for a while. It would be good for you to focus on other things for a bit.
yeah. Alright then. We'll make the trip to Sisluden.
Thank you so much. Here is the letter.
So what's this correspondence about?
It's a formal letter between autonomous organizations.
If only we could use Renan communication equipment.
True. There are so many Renan machines we've been unable to use since Lenegus collapsed.
Oh, Hootle? What? Did Hootle do something?
Oh no, it's fine. I was just surprised to see him appear out of nowhere. I'm sorry for worrying you.
Shion, do you still have some of your anxieties from when you had your thorns?
Yeah, I guess. Sometimes I still panic when someone approaches me too suddenly. You know what they say about old habits dying hard.
Right. That must be difficult.
But overall, I've gotten pretty used to physical contact with others. It makes me happy more than anything.
The joy of human contact. Hearing that from you, of all people, makes it sound all the more wonderful.
Yeah, I'm with you there. And also, I think it's easy to forget as you grow older, but just the warmth of another can be really comforting. It's cold in Sislodia, but when I hug Hootle tight, it warms me right to the soul.
I remember how, whenever I was feeling anxious or when times were hard, my brother would silently rub my back. The warmth of his hand told me that everything was going to be all right. It was reassuring.
Yeah. It's a way of communicating without words, isn't it?
I've still only experienced that a few times, but I think I understand.
Well, for what it's worth, you're always welcome to hug me, or even just lean on me, whenever you want. You too, Rinwell.
Yeah, and the same goes for the two of you with me. You too, Hootle. Look, Shion, Kisara's waiting for us with open arms.
Really? Now? Well, all right then. I guess it'll help me get more comfortable with this sort of thing. Thank you. Both of you.
It's as cold as ever here.
The sun may have come back, but this place is still in the mountains.
It will take time for the current amount of snow to melt down to this region's new normal.
Even after the worlds merged, the people of the city haven't changed. Dan and still doubt each other. A while ago, I was accused of being a former informant, and I had a hard time convincing them otherwise. Sorry to hear that. The mistrust of the people in the city is insane. I don't know if it's true, but there was a rumor that the old lady next door was a former informant. Whether it's true or not, better be careful. She could be connected to the vengeance outside. I heard they're selling tasty bread at the market. Let's get some for Dad. Now that he's home. That sounds nice, I'm sure he'll love it. Feels nice and warm today. I wish you'd speak more quietly, it's bad for my heart. The vengeance are long gone, it's about time you got used to it. It's getting warmer around here. It's a little too hot in these heavy clothes. Maybe I should go to the market in the plaza to buy some new clothes. The remnants of the Snake Eyes are on the move. We must be vigilant. Why can't we get revenge on former informants? I don't know what the Silver Swords are thinking. I understand how you feel, but that doesn't justify your violence. All we can do is not make the same mistakes as the Venons. How many former informants did you hunt yesterday? None. The Silver Swords crackdown is getting worse. Oh.
Got some good equipment.
Wait, who is that for? For Law?
Can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
It's quite moving to see the market opening above ground. It's a bit colder compared to the underground, but it feels nice. Of goodies at the market now, thanks to the milder weather. No matter how old you get, life is full of surprises. Okay, but like, should we be concerned that it's getting so warm here? When the idea of moving the underground market came up, there was a lot of opposition. Honestly, I was a bit worried at first too, but now I'm glad it was moved above ground. Anyone care for some fresh bread? We have samples of our brand new Gladys's donuts. Get them before they're gone. Mister, you're good at blowing that trumpet. Come take a look. We don't have many products yet, but you're sure to have a great time. This is now a place of relaxation for everyone, but I think we shouldn't forget about the man at the gallows. Yeah, there's still a lot of problems in the city. We need to do what we can to bring Danans together. Hi. Did you need to know what's going on in the city? About the city's reconstruction? Cislodia's buildings have always been sturdy. Even in the war for liberation, there wasn't much damage. But since Danans had been forced to spy on each other, it's so difficult for citizens to work together. We're trying to utilize the central plaza so people can let their guards down by interacting and getting to know each other, but it's much smoother to have people from other countries step in. We have a long way to go. About the informant hunting. No matter how many times we ban the lynching of former informants, it's still happening frequently. There are countless people who are willing to pay to seek revenge, and those who accept such jobs for the money. We in the Silver Swords would like to protect them, but it's difficult because former informants are hiding as well. I can understand both sides, but you can't build a new future if you keep dwelling on the past. The Snake Eyes have dismantled as an organization, but the story isn't that simple. The remnants of the group have set up a base somewhere and are still active. Seems like they can't accept their defeat. They sure are good at hiding, which is one of the reasons we gotta keep remnants out of Sislod. There are reports of Lennox refugees and former informants who fear retaliation joining. We can't let our guards down. Like other organizations, we, under Bragan, are responsible for post-liberation reconstruction and administration. Our position has changed, and the headquarters has moved from its former hiding place to its requisition manor. Apparently, we've been underground for so long that we're ingrained with the habit of making the best use of what we have. But Bragan doesn't seem to feel comfortable sitting in the Lord's chair. Things don't always work out how they should. We still have a lot of work to do, but we're getting here. This is the Silver Swords headquarters. You can also take a tour inside. Oh dear, where did my child get off to? He's near the Silver Swords, so I'm sure he's fine, but still. Before, I would have been worried he'd been carried off by the Snake Eyes. As you know, the Danans used to be ruled over by the Renans, and they endured countless hardships on a daily basis. However, the hero known as the Blazing Sword overthrew Rena and won freedom for his Danans. The Reveal Prison Tower is a symbol of the era of Renan subjugation and a reminder to future generations of their barbarism. It's open to the public as a memorial to the unity and triumph of the Danan people. Renans were so slimy. They did horrible things to us Danans, all while living in beautiful homes like this. If you want to have a look, the entrance hall and collection room are open to visitors. Ever since the worlds merged, this guy hasn't had energy to do much. But now he's saying he wants to help everyone, so please, can you Silver Swords make use of him? I'm prepared to do anything you'd have me do. I'm at your service. Oh my, what a thick cushion. This is nice, really luxurious. I bet Renan sat in this chair, kicked up their feet, and felt like the world was their oyster. It's that kind of conceited attitude that brings misfortune down upon you. I don't mind if you watch, just stay quiet. Sometimes people get excited and hit the display case, making me worried that something might break. All the weapons here are plundered by Renans at the expense of Danans. We cannot forget that history. On display here are weapons and armor collected by the Renans. While Danans were forced into hard labor, Renans were gathering luxury items like these. Just looking at this drives home that Rena's opulent way of life was built on great sacrifice of Danans. If we'd had this, Renans never would have been able to act so cocky. Lower your voice, a silver sword over there is glaring at you. Up ahead is the Silver Sword's office. No visitors allowed. Oh, the Blazing Sword. I'm sorry, right this way. Reconstruction of the city, helping the injured, getting rid of Zugals. Oh, the list of problems goes on and on. There's no one solution that will fix everything. All we can do is make steady progress. Speaking of which, did you deal with the branch's proposal to change the name of the Rivale Prison Tower? Oh right, we got that proposal a while back. I had too much to do and forgot. Dragon says he doesn't feel right sitting in that chair. Should we prepare another chair? But he's our leader. That demands a certain amount of pomp and prestige. The flag of Lord Ganabelt used to hang in this room. Now it's the flag of the Silver Swords. Apparently, it was really hard to get into this room before. I wonder who unlocked the door.
This looks nice and tough.
This is the office and headquarters of the Silver Swords.
I wasn't expecting you to come deliver a letter. Sorry for the trouble.
We heard they've been very critical of outsiders in Cislodia of late.
Cislodia still has almost no Renins, right?
The Renins are definitely all gone, but there's still some lingering uneasiness between the Danins here. And I keep hearing rumors about survivors of the Snake Eyes being active.
So, people will always fight, even among their own kind.
All you need for a disagreement is two people. If you want a reason, you can easily find one. Plus, this is Cislodia. It takes time for deeply ingrained mindsets to change.
Time, huh?
Of course, there are some people trying to actively change things. Some are even inspired by what you all are doing. If you don't mind, I hope you'll have a look around town.
Thinking about the state of the city?
Yes. It's complicated, considering that the peace was made possible by driving out the Renins.
The Danins here are still working on reconciliation just amongst each other. We can't afford to be too hasty.
It's off. Really quiet for such a large city.
The snow muffles the noise somewhat, but the urge to keep quiet is also a hard habit to break.
It's been a year since they were freed, but they seem as nervous as ever.
Caution was a matter of life or death when the Renins ruled here. Learning to relax those deeply ingrained survival instincts won't happen overnight.
I never thought I'd see the day when children could play so innocently. We must protect them at all costs. I want to play tag. It's easier to run with less snow now. No, I want a snowball fight. The grown-ups were saying we might not be able to do it in the future. How should we decide what? Global warming? What's the matter? You want to play with those kids? I'm sure they'll be your friends. Go talk to them. You can do it. I'm thinking of taking the entrance exam with the Silver Swords. I want to make this country a better place. You, the guy who whines day in and day out about work? Take my advice and just forget about it. This time I'm working on my own volition. I won't complain no matter how tough it is.
I guess we can take this?
Hey. Hey, new equipment!
Step right up and have a look. They're all fresh from Navira.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Don't you think you've had enough to drink? An old friend of mine suspected me of being a former informant. Sorry to hear that. Here, drinking will help ease the pain. It doesn't feel like the Renin rule is over. Former informants are still lurking everywhere. I just want them to pay for what they did. Leaving already? The weather may turn pretty soon. Why don't you wait out here? I can't hear you. Speak up. I'm having a hard time hearing these days. Sorry, I'm still stuck in the old habit. The other day I went through the back alleys for the first time in years, and I was surprised to find so many scary looking people there. You shouldn't go there alone. Rumor has it there are informant hunters lurking around.
Everyone's still avoiding eye contact. It's like nothing's changed.
It'll take more time for them to reach that level of comfort with other people.
Meow. Meow.
What are you doing?
I'm talking to the kitty.
That isn't a cat.
It is a cat, though. Hey, I've got some new information on former informant. Alright. Yeah, let's make him regret they ever snitched on their neighbors. I'll make up a good reason and bring them here. You know what to do then, right? Hey, what are you doing over there? Damn, it's the Silver Swords. What a pain in the ass. Hey, you. Why are you following me? I'm not. I'm just patrolling the area since we heard there are informant hunters around here. You're keeping an eye on me so I don't hunt anyone, right? Stop pretending like you don't know. What are you looking at? Get out of here, bird. I'm tired of being suspected by people, so I'm hiding underground. I'm not a former informant, just so you know. Welcome to the Silver Swords branch. If you've got business with Bregan or HQ, head to the Rivero Prison Tower. Headquarters has moved to the Reveal Prison Tower, but this place is comfortable to me. Speaking of which, we suggested changing the name of the Reveal Prison Tower, but we still haven't heard back from headquarters.
This might be some decent equipment.
There was another fire in the alleys today. Luckily, no one was hurt. They're the kind of people who prefer to stay underground even though the cold is easing up. Many of them have issues like violent tempers and secrets they want to hide. How about we call in some personnel from headquarters and have a cleanup operation? Nah, I don't think that's a good idea. You never know what people will do when they're cornered.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
It's a pleasure seeing you again. Let me know if you need help with anything in the city. I'm so glad you're here. This place is no longer our headquarters, but thanks for stopping by. We actually want to centralize the Silver Sword's functions at the headquarters, but we're leaving personnel here to guard the alleys. Is it true you're closing your store? I'll have no place to go. It's getting unsafe around here. Business isn't doing too well. Hey, wake up. You okay? He had too much to drink. I tried to stop him. The underground is a perfect place for former informants to hide. Oops, better watch my mouth. Compared to last year, the cold has eased up big time. It's still chilly at night, but it's a lot better compared to before.
Hey, you there. I knew I recognized you.
You're that...
Shh, not so loud.
What's wrong? The days of being monitored are long over.
Oh, come on. You didn't forget I used to be an informant, did you? Revenge and vigilante justice are officially prohibited, but still. Anyway, that's not why I'm here.
What? Is something the matter?
Yeah, a pal of mine left town and I haven't heard from him since. It's been 3 whole days.
Why not ask the Silver Swords? They should listen, regardless of your past.
You think I'd be suffering in silence if it were that easy?
Is there more to the story then?
You ask for help, then clam up. Not exactly what I'd call trustworthy.
Please, you're the only ones I can turn to.
Maybe we should help him out.
Law?
So, this guy's really a friend of yours?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
All right, we'll search for him.
You seem strangely supportive of him, Law.
I mean, sure, he used to be an informant, but he's clearly trying to change his ways. I just want to help him with that.
I agree. In times like these, respecting someone's wish to start over seems more important than ever.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
This is Sisloden's main gate. The bridge will take you in a VR snowplanes.
It must be hard to still be afraid to talk to each other, even after a whole year has passed.
I guess people like us will just have to keep doing our best to help things change.
He's saying the king is calling for him. I think.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Soaring Alpha! Burning Thrust! They can't get out of bed! Dark Wind!
This is it!
No one shall break ignite!
A freezing storm!
You're mine! Eat this!
Oh, I'll be right back.
Immobilize that one!
Indeed.
Do it!
That does seem
Kikara,
wise.
Frozen!
Hammer!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer!
Looks like you're not planning to retire anytime soon.
How upsetting. My desire to do so has not changed.
Come on! You just defeated an enemy! I'm even stronger than before.
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
I guess we are. Looks like there's a place to fish over there.
Oh, what do you know? I'll go catch us some dinner.
You could have just said you wanted to fish.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
Why do I have so many?
Now, where might those fish be?
I forgot how to fish. Yep.
Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. I've got something.
Oh fuck.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Why is it so tiny? Bien Fulur?
Now, where might those fish be? I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
I've got something.
Welcome to Fishing Simulator, the game.
She's got a good size to her, all told.
We can make a real feast out of this bad boy.
Oh, we've got a lively one. I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Stars above! That's gotta be a new record.
Oh, we've got a lively one. This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Stars above! That's gotta be a new record.
I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
You
What
sure know
the
what you're doing.
fuck? No, I don't, Dolim.
I've got something. She's got a good size to her, all told.
We can make a real feast out of this bad boy.
Reel it in.
Oh.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Where should I cast my line? There we go.
I will get that last fish.
Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
Shut
You
up,
need
Law.
patience to fish. There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
Yeah! All right. Well, that wasn't much of a
Wait, am I
challenge.
supposed to be holding
know what
cross
you're
to
doing.
reel them in?
Yeah! Reel it in. Well, That wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Damn it.
Where should I cast my line? Now, where might those fish be? Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. This one's putting up a real fight.
Oh. Shit. I got it.
Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
That's not a Zoogle, right?
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
Oh, wait. There's no owls in this game, though.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
What the? I can buy gold gels. Bro, the Owl King's fucking broken.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
snow is getting on my nerves.
Really? I'd be content to sit and gaze at it all day.
Tell me how you feel after you've had to shovel your way through it every morning.
Come here, sweetie. There you go. Very good. Yes, that's a good boy.
Shion? What are you doing over there all by yourself?
Oh! Alvin? It's not what it looks like. This is How much did you see?
You were waving your hand back and forth and muttering something.
What? So you were watching the whole time? How could you?
I'm sorry. Is it that upsetting?
It's a matter of privacy, Alphen. There's no excuse for peeping. But Shion, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I've done similar things myself.
You too?
Sure. Like sometimes when I'm fishing by myself, I'll imagine I'm sharing the catch with you all.
Doesn't that mean Kisara was peeping too?
Yes, you understand. Since we were all traveling together for so long, it was easy to get used to everyone being so close.
So then when they aren't there anymore, it can make you do strange things.
I actually tried a variety of other fluffy things as a stand-in, but it just wasn't the same.
Of course. That's a different thing entirely.
What are you two talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, I get it. That was practice for petting Hoot.
Oh.
If you like the little guy that much, why don't you just ask Rinwell if you can take care of him for a while?
That's not what we mean at all. You just don't understand.
You have a long way to go, Alphen.
What?
So, did you two want to pet Hoodle? What do you say, Hoodle? Would it be all right?
Really? All right. Here goes.
Kisara, I have been meaning to ask you. Do you find your duties leaving you overworked as of late?
How abrupt. What brought this question on?
Well, it's only that I worry you haven't been able to find the time to go fishing.
Oh, is that all?
He says that she went fishing for like 30 minutes straight.
Relax outside of fishing. I used to fish to secure food for the day, but now that the food distribution network has stabilized, that's no longer an issue. That said, if you're ever feeling a craving for fish, don't hesitate to let me know.
That's a lovely suggestion, but it's the sight of you by the water, rod in hand, that has been etched into my mind. I find it unfortunate that, within the past year, I no longer have as many opportunities to see you enjoying yourself in the great outdoors.
Why don't you try fishing yourself then? You might like it. In fact, I'd be happy to plan something. It'd give me a chance to introduce you to the joy of fishing. You on one side of the rod, a fish on the other. It's like a negotiation, but also the perfect time for self-reflection. Though, of course, what really keeps you coming back is the excitement of landing a big one.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I let myself get a bit carried away.
Oh, no. I can tell that fishing truly is special to you. What I mean to say is, I'd prefer to be an onlooker, relaxing at your side, and perhaps engaging in conversation from time to time.
Oh, Doe. It's settled then. I'll find the opportunity when things have calmed down.
Of course. When that time comes, I look forward to accompanying you.
Another day of hard work.
It's a brand new day, everyone. Let's greet the dawn.
A laudable sentiment.
Hey, is Dohalim's shirt on backwards?
Suffice it to say, mornings aren't his strong suit.
Out of our way!
Now or never.
Come one, come all!
In a bind?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it!
Ready? Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Gravitas field!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, haven't found it.
Less talking, more doing.
It certainly wasn't the most meaningful battle.
Just think of it as one step closer to our next meal.
Ah, yes. That's...
An opponent like this should be easy.
Water, hear my call!
Severing Wind!
I'll
Find you here now! Here I come! Severing Wind! Down on the ground!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
I totally did not forget about skills.
Where are you going? I'm on here for us to tear you apart! Annihilation! Radiant here! Talon Hurricane!
Rising Light!
Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. So, how did you like my erupting impact?
It's not over yet. Brace yourself!
I'm on a roll now!
Air pressure! Rising Wyvern! In the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
As the storm passes, my heart desires the moon and a cup. The act of putting one's feelings into words. This could be considered a conversation with one's very self.
Wow, that's really thought-provoking.
Oh, don't be fooled by the flowery language. He's just saying he wants a drink. In these temperatures, collapsing outside of town is practically a death sentence.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
I wonder what the reason is. We're not dealing with a criminal, are we?
Get lost!
Rock split! Hurricane! Sonic thrust! Double demon fang! Acceleration wave! Bloody on your side!
Glacial spear! Pierce eagle!
Inferno punch!
Freeze lancer!
Azure storm! Away! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Well, looky here!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
With the earth! Blue escape! Inferno punch! Devastation! Savage roll! Here I come! Hurricane!
A comfortable win.
I guess we can take this?
I know it'll be fine, but I'm always hesitant to let the blazing sword get wet.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Bloody howling!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Stardust! Mirage!
Eat this! Shockwave flash! Quiver drag! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Let's refrain from losing.
Yikes! Don't make eye contact with it!
I'm going this way.
Get lost!
First strike! Catapult! Glimmer dragon! By the power of water!
Density of darkness!
Water!
Blow them away!
How's that? Here and now!
Mirage!
Big flash!
Shockwave flash!
Mirage split!
By the power of
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Glacial spear! Pierce eagle!
Clear for us to pass!
Now I'm real mad!
Double demon fang!
So I still had room to grow.
Gone! I'm on it!
Radiant light!
Devastation!
Mirage split! Talon hurricane!
Double demon fang!
Roll now! Death blossom!
Maleficent be gone! Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I'll cover you!
Rising roll! Rising
Now I'm in
Phoenix!
the groove!
Here I go!
Azure storm!
Deity!
Mega ray!
Demon fang!
Pile driver!
Double demon
Do it!
fang!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Our weapons are the sword and...
Fist and...
Step.
And you ruined it.
But I wanna know what's behind there. Don't fight me, don't fight me, don't fight me, don't fight me. Don't fight me, don't fight me, don't fight me.
Wait, we should tend to your arm first.
Well, that's mighty unfortunate.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Guess I misread the landing.
Someone's there. It's a Renin, and he appears to be injured.
I won't forgive you!
No further! Slash!
Glacial Spear!
Double
Pierce
demon
evil!
fang!
Do
Incineration
it!
wave!
Swallow dance!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Tectonic Cloud! I'm on a roll! Do it!
In your deck, then tonight's meal is on you.
You guys know what to make. Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Thanks a lot. I went to gather herbs, but I got injured and couldn't move.
Say, you don't happen to have a Danon friend, do you?
Why do you ask?
So he's the one.
I knew it. Your friend asked us to find you.
He did? That idiot. What am I supposed to do if the people in town find out?
He must have been worried about you. Can you walk? Let's go back to town together.
No, I can't go to Cisloden. They kicked out all the Renins. I'm going back to my hideout in the mountains. Tell him thanks for me, okay?
I never would have imagined his friend's a Renin.
It's no wonder he turned to us.
I wonder what their connection is.
I'm sure he can explain more.
A Renin and a former informant. Quite the odd couple.
So he didn't leave town. He was never in it to begin with.
We found your friend. He made it safely back to his home.
I see. That's good to hear. Now that you've met him, you know why I had to turn to you.
And may we ask how you know each other?
When people found out I was an informant, things got nasty. I fled town, which would have been fine, but it was too cold and I collapsed.
And that's when he saved you?
At first I was suspicious, but I can tell when someone's fishy or not. And I knew he was sincere about helping me.
Why does he keep living in those snowy mountains instead of moving to one of the other realms?
He says he loves the Cislodian Mountains. Can you believe it? A year ago when the skies were clear, he said he was simply stunned. Couldn't believe how beautiful it was. He's a good guy, interesting to talk to, and he knows a lot. In return, I get him what he needs to survive.
Sounds like a nice relationship.
I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving before we draw attention. Thanks, you helped a lot. I guess people weren't joking about you being a hero.
Cislodia looks the same as ever, but perhaps it actually has changed.
It bothers you, doesn't it? being called a hero.
No.
Since we came all the way to Cislodia, why not check out Calaglia too?
Calaglia? I mean, I guess it's not far from here. But what about Nazamil?
We're not going to be able to find her now. She'll come to us when she wants to. So it doesn't matter where we are.
Well, I don't mind. But what about you, Alphen?
Let's go. It's better than spinning our wheels here.
Okay. Calaglia, huh? I wonder how the Crimson Crows are doing.
Pretty much the same. Just doing a lot better these days, obviously.
Oh my god.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our... Hey!
Ah, Giselle, it's been a while. Well, look who it is. Thanks for helping me that one time. It's good to see you're doing well, Dadime's mother. And it looks like they're still with you as well.
Who?
I knew they were good friends. Glad to see they haven't changed.
Who?
The owls are suddenly shaking their bodies. Look, the feathers are fluttering. Beautiful. Is this for me? Oh my. Maybe he's thanking you for finding them before. Lately he's been collecting his own shed feathers and giving them to me, too. The owls must be grateful for how you are taking good care of them, Giselle. Yes, they're precious feathers and they're sweeties. And these sweeties gave me, you know. So I'm actually thinking of making a picture book with them. It would be interesting if the owls that appear in the books had real feathers on them, don't you think? Indeed, that would make a quaint book. I know, right? I want to make myself useful to everyone too. Nias has exchanges with other countries, but we can't afford to make the kind of goods that other countries want to import. So I was thinking that if we could make some kind of specialty product, we could promote the distribution of goods. If so, you'll be needing more materials than just feathers to make a picture book. Wouldn't you? Right. For example, materials for binding the book and decorating the cover. If we're aiming to make the book scarce, we should probably make them out of materials taken from Zugals, but that won't be easy.
Well...
I knew it was an amateur's idea, but I want to do whatever I can for my son.
Well?
Well, there's no need to be so pessimistic. Let's try gathering the necessary materials first. Are you sure? It was just a random idea. If you want to do it, then you should. I'd love to read that picture book too. Thank you so much. I've already looked into what I'll be needing. Oh, well, if that's what you need, we've already got them. Here you go, Giselle. Think you can make the picture book with this?
Good.
That's enough materials. Thank you. But owl feathers are in limited supply, so there's only so many books you can make, right? You could see it as being exactly what makes them rare and valuable, but if your goal is to stimulate trade, then that issue will need to be resolved. About that, first I want a lot of people to get to know about it before actually selling it. I heard the Bayfon the other day, that in other cities, there are places where people can borrow books. I thought that maybe if I put my book there, the children will have a chance to read it. Oh, so even if there are only a few picture books, lots of children might still read them. Indeed, if the existence of the book is recognized, it will raise its value as a special product.
Sure.
Wait to see what I can do to mass produce the picture book in the meantime. So have you already decided on a story? Yes, since it needs to feature owls, I thought Old Tales from the Dark Wings would be best. It was my son's favorite story when he was a child. I used to read it all the time to him. The Dark Wings are a symbol of heroism for Danans. Dadime looked up to them ever since he was a child. So, like Bayfon, I want to do what my son really wanted to do. I think that's a great idea too. You seem more optimistic than when we first met, Giselle. Do I? I may have changed a little, I suppose. Also, thanks to the owls and the feathers they provide.
Who?
I see, so it is truly a gift of gratitude from the owls.
An owl picture book made with genuine feathers is sure to be exquisite.
And a much better use than making pillows for a certain someone. Right, Hoodle?
Looks like they'll be holding that one against you for a while.
Indeed. My fate is sealed, I'm afraid.
What? Oh, did I? I wonder what kind of face my son would make if I told him I was working hard for children. Oh, good God.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
It's about time. I've been waiting for you, Kisara. That voice. Legil? You wearing Venom armor again? Where in the world did you get it this time? I borrowed fortified Venom armor from a colleague. It took rigorous training for me to handle it well. I endured it all to bring our battles to an end. This will be our final match.
What?
What? Did you just say final? Yeah! Yes, our record right now is 60-60. Let's settle it for good with this one final match. Fine, I'm up for it. Of course, I'll end up winning. No, I'll end up winning. You both seem to have plenty of spirit, but I'm guessing there won't be an agreeable winner this time either. What do you mean? I'm determined to settle things this time. But not even 120 matches were enough to determine a winner. I say this must be a fate. Well, I do kind of agree with that. Therefore, I shall step in for the sake of a true conclusion. What are you planning? Well, it's very simple. I will compete on behalf of Kisara. This should change your fate. What? Nevertheless, it would be unfair to Legale to compete against me in battle. So the winner will be the one to accurately count the number of cats in Vicent. What do you say? I don't know what to say. It may be fair, but... Huh? Is that so? I know what you're thinking, Lord Dohalim. I don't have a single clue. Lord Dohalim doesn't want to see you lose. That's why he's doing this on your behalf.
So then...
Yeah, I will leave that to your imagination. Dohalim, you're not just enjoying yourself, are you? Fine. It doesn't matter who's against me, but I want to decide the winner of the battle. I want to see how far I can go with the power that I acquired, and if it's good enough to fight you.
Agreed.
Understood. If that's what you want, then I'll by all means. This is how we shall do it. This was supposed to be my fight. Now I'll just have to watch it, guys. So we're clear, no matter who's doing the fighting, it'll still count as a win or a loss for you, Kisara. Dohalim, please make sure you win this for me. Leave it to me. I won't lose. I wonder if he'll really be okay. Come watch with me, Zari. I'll wait here, so please take your time to get ready. I want to fight you at full strength.
So it won't be just Kisara and Legil? Dohalim's joining too?
Things have gotten strange, but I doubt I have much choice than to rely on you.
Worry not, Kisara. Just relax and leave this to me.
Right. Just don't let your guard down, okay?
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oh, no way, not you. Are you all set?
Okay.
I am fully prepared. Let us begin. I hope you're ready. Here I come.
This one will be difficult to predict.
What? Raging Luna Storm! The tempest engulfs you! Seismic rupture! Captivity! Tempest! Seismic rupture! Tempest! Dance on the wind! Spirits within the soil, awaken and wreak havoc! The earth throbs in pain.
Darn it. I was no match for you. As expected of a former lord, your strength is something else.
You did well.
Your moves are quite impressive as well. It must have taken extraordinary effort to reach that level. That means the final victory is mine, though it's hardly a satisfying feeling. Right, 60 wins and 61 losses. I lose. I was so close. After all that effort too. Zari, I need comfort and consolation. Wait, Zari. The one who wins your affection is the true victor. Now come to me, Zari. Behold, I even have delectable delicacies.
What?
What? She won't even look in my direction.
Nice
Zari came to me. That means I win the battle of who she likes more, right? No. Dohalim's loss is your loss, Kisara. That means we end up with 61 wins and 61 losses. It's a tie.
Dohalim?
Sorry.
I apologize. I must have been blinded by conceit. But Dohalim, it was a good fight to the end. Next time I'd like to compete against yourself, not on Kisara's behalf.
Okay.
I love a challenge, and I am always prepared to face you as your worthy rival. For what? Hold it right there. I'm Legil's most worthy rival. No one else could ever. Our rivalry has already been settled. Starting today, Lord Dohalim is my new rival. Intriguing. Let us make our next competition one of heat endurance. And when that happens, I will join as well. I'm not giving up my position as your rival. She's making a rivalry to be a rival.
Defeated by Legil once again.
McGill's performance was very impressive. Who could have anticipated she'd have even stronger armor than before?
I'll need to make a note to train more for future bouts.
I think getting closer with Zari would be faster than training.
I must do a more intense training to prepare for my next year time with Lord Dohalim. Of course, I'd accept a challenge from you too, Kisara. Maybe we should make it a three-way battle.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Looks like someone needs our help.
What do I do now? Should I just give up? What are you muttering about? Something going on? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. It's just family stuff. What's a random stranger gonna do about it? Come on, you only have to share what you're comfortable sharing. It might even make you feel better. I have an older brother. He was born in bad health, and he's sick now, too. He's never been outside this village even once. Poor guy. Well, I just want to make his dream of seeing what life is like outside the village come true. I was thinking of riding around Rudir Forest with him on a horse, but I'm guessing your plan didn't pan out. Right, our horse is skittish, so as soon as it senses Zoogles, it refuses to move an inch. Now that the world's finally at peace, I just want my brother to be able to see it with his own eyes. Then how about we go with you and keep the Zoogles away from your horse? What? No. You don't have to go out of your way like that for someone you just met. We may have just met, but that's no reason not to help. We'd like to do whatever we can. What do you say, Locke? You're right. Yeah, let's. We can't just ignore someone in trouble, that's for sure. Thank you so much. I'll go let my brother know right away. Once you've talked to him, bring your brother to the forest. We can meet up there. Got it. The ties that bind. That sounds familiar.
Must be nice having a family that worries about you like that.
I guess it's a brotherly bond. I hope he's able to enjoy the forest scenery.
Looks like we made it here in
I'll
one
be right
piece.
back.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Take this.
Double demon fang!
Reload!
Demon fang!
Your blade moves like silk. Not just what my instincts do. How fascinating.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part.
Out of our way!
Raging Lunar Sword! Rising Wyvern!
Burning strike!
This could be useful.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Stalagmite!
None shall escape my judgment!
In the soil.
Awaken and wreak havoc! Swallow Dan! Double demon fang!
Yes, watch this.
Masterful dash! Mirage blade!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Here I go! Watch
An umber hunt! Too fast! Stand back!
Vanish without a trace!
Over so soon?
Coming through! Resonate with the demon fang! Incineration wave!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Awaken and wreak havoc! We've turned the tables on her.
There are still more left!
Right, no time to hold back. Air pressure! Rising Phoenix!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I can't stop shaking.
I bet that one could give me
Ah.
a decent workout.
You're planning to fight it alone?
No way! I need your help.
Oh, bro, I don't even want to fight it with my party.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I never miss!
Rising weapon! Rising
Do it!
Phoenix!
Dragon Show! Lunar corruption!
Rising wyvern! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
Do it! All yours! I still got a ways to go.
No thank you.
That's no ordinary stray there.
We'd best stay out of its way for now.
You're right, Dohalim. Or forever.
Let's dispose of the trash.
We got the advantage. Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on it. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Infernal turret!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Right, here goes!
None shall escape my judgment.
Raging Luna Storm! Breath of Mirage! Feel my weary companion! Terrain Alpha! Blow away!
None shall escape my judgment.
Penumbra! Rotating Flash!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Here's evil.
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Should have messed with me!
Nice one. Amazing technique.
I didn't have the luxury of being able to hold back.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
An opponent like this should be easy. Can't get out of this! Sonic Here it comes! Swallow Blade! Here's try this! Infernal Turret!
Fighting with you guys always brings back memories.
All yours, Kisara! Let me free you of
I'm on a roll now.
What Draining Slash!
What's this?
I'm ready!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen.
It's
Should
time
have
to
messed
end this
with me.
battle!
I'm right beside you.
Terrain Alpha! Blow away!
All right. Anyone have any wounds that need caring for?
Don't be shy. Simply pick between Shion's help or my own.
Well, that's not a hard choice.
Should this really be here?
Coming through! Swallow Blade! Double Demon Fang! Clear for us! Destruction! Eternal
I'm all stuffed up. Annihilation!
Take this!
Stop getting stormed.
I'm ready!
Finish with astral energy. Full throttle.
It certainly wasn't the most meaningful battle.
Just think of it as one step closer to our next meal.
Ah, yes. That's very positive of you.
Wow, so this is what the world is like outside the village. A breeze in the air, a smell of vegetation stronger than anything in the village. I get it now.
Hey there!
So that's your brother. I'm glad he seems to be enjoying himself. They're the people I told you about. They're gonna protect us from Zugos along the way. He told me about you. Sorry to put you through all this just for me. It's no big deal for us. You just enjoy the sights and sounds. Alright, we'll go on ahead and clear out any Zugos in the way. You can follow behind us. Didn't I just do that? Oopsie.
freeze. Get in, get out.
Hear my call! Blazing spear! Here's the evil!
Demon blast. Here I come. Eagle ray. Now into glue.
Lunar corruption!
Plasma shot.
Power of water!
You're on. It's Dragon Swarm. These fists have got your name on them.
Ikara! Frozen!
Hammer. I'm ready.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
You can sense that there are Zugos nearby and is scared. Law, can you calm it down? Alright, come on now. We'll keep you safe, there's no need to worry. Looks like it's fine now. You're liked well enough by animals, at least.
Hey!
What do you mean, at least? You guys are funny.
Let's see what you've got.
A freezing storm!
Orochi's Fury!
Ice tornado!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
These fists have got your name on them! Take this! Dragon Form! Seismic Rupture! Windwell! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! Lightning!
Dragon Form!
Excuse me, everyone. Thank you so much for today. No need to be so polite. All we did was offer a little help. Please, let me speak. I've been in the village my whole life, sick and in pain, under the Ven and suppressive rule. Venturing out like this made me realize the world I knew is actually really small. The world is full of inspiring things, and there are kind people like you out there, too. That's so wonderful. Brother, my dream finally came true, and I have a family who cares about me so much. I couldn't ask for more. Until recently, you couldn't trust people in this realm. Sometimes I even doubted my own brother. But now I'm glad I trusted him and that we live together. I feel that from the bottom of my heart.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes!
I took my brother home to rest for today. Thank you all so much for your help. I hope we didn't exhaust him. Is he feeling okay? Yes, he seems to be fine. On our way home, he was excitingly talking about the outside world. Is that so? Glad we could help. My brother was more happy at the fact that people we just met were so generous to us. Everyone used to be so close off and afraid of each other, but it turns out there were kind people in the world all along. That's great to hear. It feels kind of awkward to be flattered like that, though. The world that my brother has seen in the village his entire life was a suffocating and hideous world where Danans hated each other. But I think my brother was finally able to realize that those days are over. I also feel relieved to being able to help my brother. Thanks to all of you, my brother's dream and my own wish came true. It wasn't just us. It was because you guys looked out for each other. Thanks for saying so. I hope we can see each other again. I should go now. It must be nice to have a family that cares for each other like that. Yeah, I wonder what it'd feel like if I had a brother. Maybe someone like you? Hey, he's got a point. I almost feel like I'm your big brother now. Aww. Nah, that doesn't feel right. You're different than a brother. Yeah, you're like a brother to me in some ways, but you're also a friend. I guess it can't be summed up in one word. Hey, whatever floats your boat, huh? the point is that we'll always be there for each other. Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah, I've got your back, Law. Uh-huh. Oh, I love it.
What kind of brother do you think you would have been if you had siblings?
Hard to say. If I'd had a younger brother or sister, I'd probably have spoiled them.
Hey, I'm like a younger brother to you, right? So how about doubling my meat for dinner tonight?
No, that's just selfish.
Man, why do you gotta be so serious all the time?
Relax. I'll cook you up something nice next time I get a chance. But nothing too spicy, of course.
What is it, Hootle? You want me to pet you?
Ow! Woo! Bullseye! Poodle coming through with the perfect distraction.
Real honorable. Throwing snowballs at people's heads from behind. Take this!
Ha! You'll never hit me. Oh, Xion! I'm sorry. Are you okay?
No need to apologize, either of you. After all, soon, that won't even be an option.
Whoa! Put the gun down!
What the fuck? Oh god.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is bad. Really bad. If only there was someone who could help me. That guy's been glancing over at us for a while now. Does he want something? If he did, he would say something, wouldn't he? Don't worry about it. Let's get going. Oh, whoa. Woe would be to me if only someone could help me. Me, the newest member of the Silver Swords. Yeah, alright. Then, I guess there's no harm in asking. Yeah, clearly something's wrong. Geez, this is totally Alphen's fault. I can't bring myself to leave people in the lurch anymore. You sure? You may have put on a cold demeanor when we first met, but you've always been kind. That's enough about me. And you, isn't there something you want to ask us about? Oh yes, there is. Quite astute of you. I'm usually in Messier 224 to surveil and assist. The Danans in Sislodia squabble a lot due to past informing, but it happens every day in Messier 224 too. That's why Silver Swords members like me are deployed there for surveillance. I see, so your problem has something to do with the people of Messier 224? Well, I came back to stock up on supplies, but I encountered Zoogle several times on the way here. We managed to hide and get through it, but we'll have a lot of cargo on our way back and we're worried we may be attacked. They're running rampant on the Navira snowplains in particular. I took all I had just to get here. That being said, I'll get reamed out if I don't deliver those supplies soon. This is bad, real bad.
Xion.
Well, now we know what his deal is, Xion. We could handle those Zoogles, couldn't we?
Just great.
I'd say you've picked up Alphen's savior complex more than I have, Rinwell. I suppose you're right.
You did it!
Fantastic. Now I can get back to safety. Get back safely. Oh, and do you think you could wipe them out nice and quick? It's just the Messier 224 folks already think we're spying on them. I don't want to take them off more. So demanding. Watch yourself, or you'll sully the good name of the Silver Swords. But people will suffer if the supplies aren't delivered. I'll keep that in the back of my mind.
Let's get rid of these Zoogles quickly. They're probably keeping people from the supplies they need.
You're so kind, Xion.
She sure is.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
No choice.
I never miss.
Ha! Enough!
Radiant Pierce!
City of Darkness!
Lunar
Demon Fang!
By the power
I'm
of
ready!
Fire!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Soaring Alpha!
What did they just
I shall ensure you survive it!
Frozen
Hammer! Take this!
Reload!
That looks like the Zoogle we were told.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Can't get out of this. Swallow dance. Double demon fang.
Ice tornado!
I'm ready.
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Double demon fang. Kisara, commander of heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
You got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
We finally made it.
You took out those Zookles for me. Thanks a bunch. Now I can deliver those resources, no problem. Man, talk about a tough job. Now that I'll ever see any thanks for my hard work. True, I'm sure they take it for granted no matter how giving you are. So, what are you yourself working towards? Maybe you should think a little more about that. I guess that's how it is. I'm just doing all I can to make sure Cislodians can live in peace. Sheesh, if only there was someone out there who could offer a word of thanks for all my efforts. Yeah, that sounds rough. Well, we'll be off then. Huh? Oh, thank you so much. You guys be careful out there too. Oh, right. I have something to say before we part.
Thanks.
You have my gratitude for everything you do for Cislodia. Keep up the good work.
Very nice.
Oh, right. Of course I will. That's why I joined the Silver Swords after all. Clearly you're nicer than me, Rinmo. You think? I wouldn't say so. Well, let's just say we're both nice and leave it at that. We've both fallen victim to the influence of Alphen's kindness, I suppose.
It's great to be able to help others through your own hard work.
It is. It may seem easy, but it can actually be quite difficult.
Aw, man, you guys are talking about me, right?
Of course not. Just keep your mouth shut, okay?
Jeez, you never have a kind word for me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I think it all comes down to your perception. Kindness comes in many forms.
I was hoping to do something about everyone's cores soon, but only the Venons and Vicent can take care of them. We can't just peel them off by force like we did, so I guess we'll just leave them as is for now. I'm thinking of opening a store and getting some products together, but I'd like to have a wider selection. I don't know a lot about business, but it seems more difficult than I thought. Galaglia is still dependent on imports from other countries, but it can't be helped because there are no good local products. Well, if it isn't the Blazing Sword, I can tell you more about this place if you'd like. Until they relocate to Pelagian, we're keeping them in Mosgul to avoid unnecessary conflicts. It would be better for everyone if they could be relocated quickly, but unfortunately we lack the manpower. Now, some of the particularly dissatisfied ones have gone and moved out of Moscow without permission. They can't control the Zugals anymore, so I have no doubt they'd be better off in Moscow. But we can't just give them the Lord's castle, so we have no choice but to bite our tongues for now. Things have cooled off here in more ways than one, so life here is a lot easier than it was a year ago. The fires that raged all over have been extinguished and crops grow more easily. If that's an effect of the merging of the worlds, well, then I suppose it was a blessing for Calaglia. Brick Volcano has become more active though, likely because of the merging, so I suppose there's been some good and some bad. As you can see, everyone's working hard, but there's just nothing to build with. We can't even build a single house. Plus, everyone lived as slaves for so long that they've forgotten how to think for themselves. So they come to us Crimson Crows for everything. Some of my colleagues say they feel more like slaves now than before we were freed. In reality, Nace the one running things. Grenar handles disputes while Tilsa covers medical care and the distribution of goods. I think it's a good division of duties. I mean, none of us could hold a candle to Zephyr. God damn it, game. But Nath needs a little more peace of mind. If he keeps on like this, he's gonna end up with an ulcer. You mean the stone monument part way up the side stairs? That's a memorial. Not only for Zephyr and the other comrades who fell in battle, but for everyone who died. Where? We were hoping to make it more presentable when everything settles down, but I'm starting to think maybe we should keep it that way it is. Wait, where? Partway up the side of the stairs. Oh. You should stop by again. We're proud to have the Blazing Sword as a member. Oh.
Huh?
What's the matter, Law?
It's just weird how quiet it is.
Are you sure? Isn't this how it normally is?
Usually there's a little more going on. Like building and repairing houses and stuff. But there's none of that.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Did they halt the repairs or something?
Well, if it isn't the Blazing Sword, and Law too.
Just call me Alphen.
But that's no way to speak to our hero and savior.
Hey, what's going on? It looks like the construction's on hold.
It is. Is that why you're here?
No, I was just wondering. Mind explaining?
You know how the Crimson Crows are in charge of reconstruction? Well, they've been busy lately. Which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. My family's tired of waiting so long. We could make some progress if we at least had materials, but those damn Zugals.
So you want us to do something about that?
Yes! You can find what we need in the Iglia Wastes. Should be a cakewalk for a hero, right?
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
Alphen is depresso espresso, and I don't like it.
Something's bothering you again.
People rely on us because we're heroes. And we just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us. Is that really the way it should be?
Oh, motherfucker. This wasn't here earlier. Look who it is. It's the Blazing Sword and his merry crew. The Crimson Crows have been in a constant state of confusion. I'm sure they'd be happy if you encouraged them. We're running out of materials for construction. Could you send some our way? It's not that easy. There's a bunch of Zugals where the materials are. Please, it's your guys' job to do something about stuff like that, isn't it? I wasn't afraid of Zugals when Zephyr was here. Now we can't even go collect some materials. How about asking the Blazing Sword? I'm sure he'd slash him down in a heartbeat. It's you, so you're back. Everything's the same here. Problems are being added faster than they're getting solved. If the citizens ask you for any help, I'd appreciate it if you could listen to them. Hey Alphen, good to see you. Other than those annoying Zoogles and some occasional quarreling between residents, we're getting by. Hey, it's you. Good to see you back. I was just talking with my buddies about how we wished you were here. Welcome aboard. Abroad? Aboard? Aboard. You're the Blazing Sword, right? I joined the Crimson Crows because I wanted to be like you. I can't believe I met the actual Blazing Sword. It feels like a dream. I understand that now's the time we all have to work hard, but for how much longer? Who knows, maybe if everyone helped a little more, we'd be on track. Building houses, dealing with both refugees and Renans, developing trade, increasing food production, defeating Zoogles. That's it. My head's gonna explode. Jump off this, no. Oh. We're slowly but surely adding new fields for now only in the city because... wait, what? Punctuation matters. We're slowly but surely adding new fields. For now only in the city because it's safer. It's more motivating to think it's for our own good. That's something we couldn't even imagine when we were slaves.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I know there's a lot going on with Moscow and Zoogles, but if the Blazing Sword is here, there's nothing to worry about. Look at my new outfit, isn't it pretty? Okay, child I've never seen before in my life. Is our new house done yet? I feel like we've been waiting for a long time already. I wonder if the well is finished yet. The water over there isn't very clean. We're short on manpower and materials. Sorry, but you'll have to wait a little longer.
What's this thing?
Just took all of the money out of the fucking well. Well, well, if it isn't the Blazing Sword and his party, our hero, our pride. The Crimson Crows are slow at everything they do. Could you tell them to stop slacking off? Whoa, it's really the Blazing Sword. Man, you're so awesome. Seems his brother, who he's always taking care of, is having some trouble. Zoogles have increased around the Fagan ruins, so there are still all kinds of problems. The heat is getting a lot better, but our daily lives aren't quite there yet. We've been holding out for so long, we'll just have to wait until the Crimson Crows do something about it. Alright, it's growing nicely. They're much bigger and juicier than before. The temperatures have dropped and harvesting is going much better, a blessing of the merging of the worlds.
Life seems...
I've been working under orders since I was born, so even if I'm told I can do whatever I want, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. What's the point of working now?
Be improving for these people. Even their clothes are higher quality.
They're still not as well off as some other places, but they're getting there.
There's been an increase in activity at Berg Volcano lately. They're shutting down traffic for a while just to be safe. You know, we haven't gone to a mausoleum in a while. Hey, guess what? I just looked outside the city and saw a humongous Zoogle. Don't worry, the Crimson Crows will take care of it. The Blazing Sword is here too. I know we're lucky to have somewhere to sleep unlike most school, but I wish we had our own house. Being shoved in one place with other people makes me feel like a slave. I'm a slave again. We lack too many supplies. Why do the Crimson Crows keep ignoring our requests? Hey man, wait, I shouldn't talk to you so casually, should I? You're the legendary hero, the Blazing Sword now. It's reassuring to know that the hero who liberated Dana is one of our pals. It seems like such a long time ago when we used to call you Iron Mask. Oh, I still remember. Oh shit. No, go up the ladder, Alphen. Oh, there's nothing over here. The chickens are laying lots of eggs now, perhaps because the weather is getting milder. Now I'm worried if we can eat them all. Global warming. What's your problem? What are you looking at? If you got something to say about my clothes, are you calling me squalid? Just mind your business. I've lived like this for so many years I find it comfortable. Did you need something from the clinic? Sorry, but Doc's out of town. Well, it seems like Cole is with him, so I'm sure they'll be back sooner or later. That better not be foreshadowing. There's something terrible that my brain is thinking. I'm the Blazing Sword. You're a Renan soldier. No way, I want to be the Blazing Sword too. Alright, I went in here. Whoopsie.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Not just Renans, but I hear Renan buildings have also been appearing everywhere. Mausoleums or whatever, right? Just let the Blazing Sword take care of them.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Oh, the Blazing Sword, thanks a ton for coming back. It's good to know you're with us on our mission to look for Zoogles. Hey, if it isn't the Blazing Sword, when did you come back? Reconstruction is slow, and there are Zoogles and Renans outside the city, but I'm so relieved to know you're here. I'm not asking for a house like those in other countries, I just want to live in a decent one. I heard it's hard to get supplies. We could try talking to the Crimson Crows. Well,
let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
think I've talked to everyone.
Crap!
Damn it. How to bring it anyway? At this rate, I can't place it there anymore.
Hey.
What are you muttering about? Is something wrong? Wrong? Well, yeah, the truth is, I want to retrieve some clothes near the Pagan ruins. Clothes? Why would there be clothes around there? They've been thrown away by Renans. They got rid of the Zoogles inside and started living there. Sometimes they threw away clothes they don't need anymore, probably clothes that were already in the ruins. Yes, now that you mention it, there were some clothes in there, but aren't they damaged? Well, I am a tailor after all. Clothes with stains or holes are so perfectly wearable with a little washing and mending. There still aren't enough supplies in Calaglia. People wear any clothes they can get their hands on. Yeah, and Renan clothes are really nice quality, and as you'd imagine, even used clothing can be stylish with the right touch. But apparently, Renins would never dream of wearing anything used. They just throw stuff away willy-nilly. So, I've been going there to collect clothes periodically when there aren't any Renin guards around. With that wasteful attitude of theirs, what do they expect to do if they run out of things to wear? They can't let go of their sense of entitlement from living at the top of a system based on the enslavement of others. Well, whatever the reason, their trash is my treasure, that's for sure. There's just one problem. There's been a lot of Zeugles gathering around the Pagan ruins lately. So, that's what you want to help with. Hard to collect clothes with Zeugles coming after you, am I right?
Well?
And in that case, why don't we help out with the Zeugles? Clothing is a necessity in adding color to people's lives. That's true. Yeah! Alright then. We'll get rid of those Zeugles for you, and for everyone else in Calaglia too. Really? That would be much appreciated. I couldn't ask for more. Just leave it us. Oh, and one more thing. Earlier you said something about how you can't place it there. Huh? What was that about? Is there something else bothering you too? No, that was nothing. Just deal with those Zeugles, please. I'll get the clothes back on my own. Right. We're on it.
That phrasing has got me especially curious.
What exactly can't be placed, and where? Could it have something to do with collecting clothing?
I don't know, but something seems off. Zeugles have been gathering recently, huh? The Iglia wastes haven't changed. Still nothing but Zeugles living here.
Not to be rude, but it's not exactly the sort of place I'd want to live anyway.
Gotta break through! I can carve through any storm!
Here's the evil!
Double demon fang!
Freeze laser!
Perfect of demon fang! We turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. We did it! I'll take you all on!
Don't you think you've saved up enough?
I'll stop its charge!
Just waiting for the right moment. Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory...
See? Easy.
Huh? Is that what we're looking for? The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Coming through!
Freezing storm!
Sword Ring Alpha! Raining Blast! Rotating Pile!
Watch this! We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on it. This one's on you, Kisara!
But of course. I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
Glad you have your uses.
So I still had room to grow.
Let's dispose of the trash.
The official seat clear for us.
Oh, damn.
Bind.
Rising Wyvern! First strike!
Can you take it? There you are!
Blade! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
All yours, Kisara.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I won't forgive you!
Azure Storm! Double Demon Fang!
Lunar Corruption!
Incineration Wave!
Time you apart! Bloody howling!
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Looks like it could be worth something.
I heard Calaglia's climate became milder after the worlds merged, but this is...
It has only become milder in comparison to before. If it were to change too fast, neither the people nor plant life would be able to keep up.
That's not quite what I meant.
I hope one day the people in this realm have enough water to go swimming whenever they want.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Take this! Try it! Damn it! We can smash through them!
Don't gotta tell me! No, don't let up until they're down.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Eat this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Nice one! Amazing technique!
I didn't have the luxury of being able to hold back.
Sure didn't look like that to me.
Oh, now I'm real mad!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Isn't this an enemy?
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
When Lennicus was destroyed, the people managed to escape, but many things we couldn't load on the ships were lost. Moscow is a ramshackle place for slaves, and Fagan has been run down and dirty for ages. Agreed. Why do we just have to land in a ruinous wasteland like this? Don't come any closer. This starship belongs to us Renans. This is a relic of our civilization. You people can't just do what you want with it. Shut up.
No choice.
Prepare to be Here!
Hurricane Thrust!
Blazing Blade! Swallow Dance! Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Incineration Wave!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Armor won't save you!
Sonic Thrust!
Ow.
Here, let me help.
Back down on the ground! Demon Lash! Eagle Ray!
Strike! Severing Wave!
Hit him work!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
The flaming dragon! Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't kill you just so you frozen.
Hammer! Dark wing!
Do it!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Is that the Zugul we're looking for?
Get lost!
Spirits within the
I
soil.
never miss!
Be still! Rising Phoenix!
I knew you could do it, Shion!
I have an endorsement from
Sweeping
Zephyr.
them up is a
You can
one-man
count on
job.
me.
No surprise.
Do it!
Come
Go
on.
for the weak
And that takes care of the Zooms. Wait, what's this? There's more than just clothing here. The leftovers of some kind of meal. What's it doing in a place like this? For now, let's report back to Ulzebek.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
We took care of the Zugals around the Fagin ruins. You did? Thank you for your help. Now I can safely gather more Renin clothes. So, mind if I ask something?
What?
What is it? I've been thinking about what you meant about not being able to place it there anymore. Were you talking about leaving food in front of the ruins by any chance? What? How did you? There were scraps left by Zugals in front of the ruins. It wasn't like feed or anything. It was obviously human food. Plus, there's gotta be reason Zugals kept gathering there, right? Makes sense. That's uncharacteristically clever for you, Law. Hey, it's not uncharacteristic. You're right, though. I was leaving food there for the Renins who live in the lower areas. Lower areas? What do you mean? Some Renins from Vicent went to check on the people living in the ruins a while ago. According to them, the Renins living in the ruins have a social hierarchy that determines where people can live. The higher-ranking Renins live in the upper area with less damage, while the lower classes live in the more ragged section below. Those with power control those with power control those without power. Even after the Danon liberation, the Renins have recreated the same system amongst themselves. Yep, I didn't know about it, so I was surprised, and it really got stuck in my mind. They started leaving food there sometimes, in return for the clothes, I guess. I see what you're getting at now. Heh, pretty strange, isn't it? Feeling sorry for the people who caused us so much suffering. No, it's not strange at all. I think we need more people like you and Calaglia in the future. People who extend a hand to someone in trouble, no matter whether they're Danon or Renin. I sure hope people will do that. Thank you. You really helped out a lot this time, Law. This time? Don't you mean as always?
The walls have been torn down and the worlds have become one, but people still divide themselves.
Some do, but not everyone. Take that tailor, for instance.
You're right. As long as there are those who try to join hands together, we can move forward, even if only one step at a time.
With the Zugals gone, I'm bringing food to the Renins in the ruins again. This time, I'll be sure to wrap it securely. Danon, Renin, I hope the days of anyone facing oppression are over soon. I'll be right back.
Okay, off we go.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Guess I misread the landing.
No choice. On your knees. I'm on it. Here I come. I can carve through armor. You escape. Gemini Aqua. Soil. Swallow flame. Destruction. Eternal devastation. Roll now. Death blossom. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Was that too much?
Not at all.
Rising hurricane.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
How long has it been since I last went this hungry? The heavens must be smiling.
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
That was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the discrepancy between our true self and the impression others have of us. But I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzebek? There's no point in staying here anyway.
Right. Let's go.
Back, are ya? How did it go?
Not bad. That should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the blazing sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The blazing sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess. He probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
But I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Volron was right. Is this my only choice? Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore? I talk to Nazamir like I'm some sort of role model. But look at me. What future?
Alphen.
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen. Why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. That's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been. Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows? No, not them. Doc. Right. Doc. Oh yeah, Doc's living in Olzebek now. You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So, what is it? I don't know what you're struggling with, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So, the truth is...
I see. So everyone comes to you asking for your help.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
They take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Danans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spend such a long time as slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen. How many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have 2.
And how many things can you hold at once with those 2 hands? You think the blazing sword can hold hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
Well...
All they see is the legend. They can't tell the difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the blazing sword. That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have 2 hands.
Are you saying I should abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone. That's a great mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those 2 hands of yours? You are the one who decides, Alphen. Not the people, not the blazing sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
You're not gonna ask anything? You're the one who should be giving me an answer, however. Looks like you've realized something. Yes. But I still haven't quite made sense of it for myself. Well, let's rest here for now. You can think about it overnight, no rush.